In this video, I'm going to teach you how to upload your images to Facebook and also how to advertise them. We're going to start with our Umark software open. We're going to click Add Images, and we're simply going to go to our Listings folder. So here's a listing, as you can see, Listings, and then here are the different listings that I have going on here. This is the one we're working on, so I'm going to click in there. I've already copied this directory structure into the listing folder just to kind of keep it organized, and I've also taken the original photos and I've put them in step 1. I'm simply going to select all of the images by selecting the first one, just clicking on it. See it selected there, holding the shift key down on a PC and clicking the last picture. That selects all images, and now I'm going to click zoom out, and we're going to go ahead and resize our images by clicking Save Images. Now we need to tell the software where to save our resized images. Click Select, and let's browse to the proper folder. Here's the listing. We want to save our before photos into the resized photos directory under Facebook, so let's select that. We want to change the output format to PNG, and we want to rename our pictures with the street address of the listing. So we're going to click that box. And I'm going to go ahead, and this little 0 here, you want to get rid of that. So we're just going to paste over it or type over it. And here's the listing address. You can either put dashes in there or not. I'm going to put a dash after the end, and then I'm going to insert 2-digit counter macro. That puts a little code here that will sequentially number all of your photos. Now we want to go ahead and click Resize Watermark Images, uncheck this box, click Absolute, and let's put in the proper size, 504 by 335, and we can uncheck this box as well. So there are all of our settings. We're all set. We're going to click Start, and look how fast that does that. Now we've resized all of our images, and they also have the street address with a little 2-digit number. And by the way, any picture that you upload anywhere on the internet, it can really help you if you just follow this exact procedure in renaming your photos with the actual street address, that is if they're listing photos. Let's move on to the next step, which is the actual branding. We're going to go ahead and remove our original photos by clicking Remove All Images. We're going to go Add Images, and let's browse to where we just saved our photos, which are right here. And actually, you can select one or all of the photos for branding. In Facebook, I just personally select the main photo that I want to show. And you'll see how that works in a minute, and then you can decide what works best for you. So I'm just going to click that one, click Open. Let's go ahead and zoom out so I can see the entire picture. Now we want to add our branding by clicking Add Watermark, Add Image Watermark. That opens up this little box. We're going to browse to our watermark files, and you see where I am here. Here's the listing. Resize photos, finished. Here are the overlays. So let's go ahead and click Facebook. Here's our Facebook overlay. Let's move this box out of the way. We don't want to resize anything, but we do want to set our transparency, and I'm going to set it at 3% and click OK. Now let's say we want to add a message badge or ribbon. We simply click Add Watermark again, Image Watermark, and let's browse back to our overlay. We're not going to use this. We already have that. I'm going to go ahead and click a badge here. Gorgeous. Okay. Now let's just say that I think that looks a little bit too big. Actually, I do think it looks too big. I'm going to change it to 80%. Okay, so in this case, it is okay to resize that. I'm going to click OK. You can move this around wherever you want it. Let me just put it down there. And now I'm going to save images. I'm going to select where this one image is going to save, and that's going to be in step 3, Facebook. Click OK. We can leave this the way it is, that's fine. We don't want to rename it again, so let's uncheck that, and let's not resize it. Let's uncheck that, and then simply click Start. And there's our image all set for Facebook. Let's go ahead and close our Umark software and go to Facebook. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and upload our photos, and here's how it's done. Click there, upload photos, and the very first photo that we should be using is the one that's branded. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and that's in Finish Photos Facebook. Here it is. Let's let that upload, and while that's uploading, I'm going to go and I'm going to select my unwatermarked or unbranded images by clicking the little plus here. And of course those are in step 2 because we didn't add branding on them. And just to save time, I'm going to hold the control key down and I'm going to select the various different images. Let's let those upload. Now we're going to go ahead and put in our call to action and a brief description. Okay, and notice this is really short. You don't want to put too much information here. You just want to put some great pictures there and get people to call you or click to go to your website. You want them off of Facebook at some point. So that's pretty much it. I have a brief description, click below or call now, and then my phone number. And then I have a link to either a contact form or a single property website. I'm going to go ahead and click Post. Okay, so there we have it. There is our real estate ad on a Facebook page. Here's where I put the branding. I just don't think it looks good when you put them on everything here, so that's why I just put it on the top picture. If you were just to add one picture, the picture size changes. If you add 2 pictures, there are all these different sizes, so you need to have a minimum of 4 to 5 pictures. Let's go ahead and jump right into the advertising. I'm going to give you the basics of advertising. Let's just say we want to advertise this to the real estate community, and I've done this many times before, and I sell houses really quickly when I get a listing. So let's go ahead and boost post. And here I'm going to go ahead and create new audience. And I'm going to call this Local Realtors. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and select the city, San Diego. And okay, and now for interest, here's what I'm going to put. Realtor. Okay, so someone that's affiliated with NAR, how's that? You can even go and you can select, there's just all kinds of things you can do. KW, Sotheby's, Coldwell Banker, so on and so forth. And what I would do is just hold like the A key down, and that's going to bring up a lot of different things that you can choose. You can get pretty laser focused here. Let's just go ahead and select NAR and click Save. Okay, so here's our audience, 2,700 to 7,200. I'm going to advertise it for a day. And by the way, it says $20 minimum. You can really do it for $5 minimum. Notice the audience size gets a little bit less. And then you simply click Boost. Your ad does need to be approved by Facebook. It usually takes no more than 10-15 minutes. And here we go. We're just waiting for approval. By the way, it shows you what it's going to look like in the desktop, and then also what it's going to look like in the mobile feed. Let's go ahead and actually, I don't really want to advertise this. I'm going to click pause. So let's go back to the front part of our ad. Okay, very short, and then when they click it, it takes them off of Facebook, and in this particular case, they can make an offer or they can contact me. And by the way, I'm just showing you how to do this for real estate agents or to advertise to the realtor community. Obviously, you can take an ad and advertise it directly to buyers. I hope this video has been helpful. Make it a great day.